Hi, it's me again. We're going to take you through the little steps. I've showed you what the beginning product was, the stuff you cut away, and what you want as a final product before you start barbecuing. But I didn't really show yet of how to actually do it. So you take this product, as we said before, you take a knife and you want to cut these off, which is the actual nose, because you just can't do anything other than I said in the part 1 of dehydrating, and they make good dog treats. So you take what you got here, and there's 2 little tendons that go right in here, and you want to try to get those out of there, because no matter what you do when you barbecue these, they just don't get done, and they're chewy, and nobody wants to do that. So you want to take those out, and again you just take the knife, you run them down it, and you get them out of there, which comes out pretty easy. So then you get really sharp knives, as you see here. I got a multitude of knives, because when you're cutting raw meat like this, they go dull really fast, so you want to constantly keep sharpening them. It also keeps you from slicing your hand or your finger, because a dull knife going across this slips, and I've had my hands cut more than once. And my family says I'm pretty accident prone as it is. So I've taken those 2 tendons out. So I want to take this knife and I want to just run it right across all of that nasty stuff that we talked about. And again, you want to get it down to where it's about 1/4 inch. You want to take all of this nasty stuff off, get rid of that. And a lot of times when you get, and you want to cut all this meat off, because this meat does nothing but just burn when you're barbecuing it, giving it a bad flavor. So you don't want any kind of meat on it. What you're after is skin and fat, as that's what most pork rinds are. So when you think you're getting close to getting down to your 1/4 inch, and again, as you see, I'm just taking all the fatty, thick stuff off. I'm trying to get down to my 1/4 inch. And a good way also, once you think you're getting close, run your fingers across it. And see, you'll see a big lump of fat here. You don't want that kind of fat, because it's just never going to get done, and it's just going to get chewy. So again, you just take your knife, try to cut it down to get it to where it's nice and even, consistent, going across about 1/4 inch. So I'm going to try to get it more dressed up. Again, the skin like this. You want to cut it down. And again, you got a nice smooth 1/4 inch all over. A little more fat here that's a little thick. It's going to take a lot longer for that area to get down, or if you get that. So this one's pretty good. It's getting pretty close to being done. Again, just keep running your finger. See another hump here. You take that out, and you got a nice consistent quarter. So we got these pretty good here. So this one, I would say, is prepared. So you take your knife. Again, you want to score these. You want to get about, I don't know, 1/4, halfway through the meat. Because again, when you cook these, they're going to want to turn and roll and fold up. And the idea of a pig snoot is, you get them like this. Once you barbecue them, you can just break them off into like chips, like pork rinds. So I'll do a part 3 on how to cook them on the grill. So I'll be back. Thanks.